Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing something I haven't done in a while, and that is empties. And I honestly only have about a quarter of this bin, which is the empties bin. I only have about a quarter of it full because I've been slacking on empties. I've just been tossing them away and not really throwing them in the basket to talk to you guys about. So I apologize for that. I know that a lot of you really do like my empties. I actually just got a comment from somebody. They're like, "Oh, girl, when's the next empties?" And I'm like, oh yeah. But there is enough to make this a long ass video as always, so I'm just going to jump right into this. So if you want to see what I've used up, what's expired, what's just going, sit tight and we'll get right into it. Put it on me! Alright, let's start off with the boring stuff, I guess, which is candles. I mean, it's Niki. Candles. There's only two because I haven't been buying too many candles either. I just kind of really started buying them again. It must be more of a summer thing for me, which is weird because usually it's a winter thing for people, I guess. I don't know. It's usually an all around, but I'm slacking on life right now. The first one, and these are all from Tjmaxx, so isn't the one that I'm burning right now, which was a $15 candle. It's so pretty. Like, come on. That is awesome looking. But the first one is called Midnight Teakwood Amber. And I actually put up a picture, I believe, on my Instagram of this. I Snapchatted about it. This is awesome. I want it again. Couldn't find it again at Tjmaxx, of course. It was $9.99. It smells just like the Bath & Body Works ones. It's actually more potent, in my opinion, which I like the potent ones. And this was just... it's amazing. It's a soy, I believe. No, Niki, you're wrong. Okay, let's try it again. It's hand poured, 35-hour burn time, but it ain't soy. But it smells so good. So that was definitely a plus. Definitely a plus. And then this next one is a fresh cut Gardenia. And I love this one. This one is $7.99, about the same size as that one. But this is from something home. I don't know. This one's hand poured, burn time 26 hours. Just as good. I love anything Gardenia and I love anything Teakwood. I mean, I don't know. I just love it. Candles. The next thing, Head and Shoulders. I always have this in my empties. Always. This is the almond oil kind. I love this. I need to repurchase it. I don't have any right now and it hasn't been fun. This next item is disgusting. You guys probably can't even see what it really looks like in the camera. This camera, I swear, it hides a lot of stuff. A lot of, if you saw it up close, you'd be like, bleh. So this is from Alana Mitchell, and this is her Foaming Pumpkin Cleanser. It took me a while to use this up, but I did like it. I loved the smell of it. It smelled just like a pumpkin latte. It was delicious, and I used it in the morning when I showered. It was so good, you guys. It wakes you up. It's just amazing. It's a foam cleanser, which I didn't really like because it wasn't very thick foamy. It was more of, there's lots of bubbles everywhere and you feel like you're not really using anything on your face. And I have oily skin, so I needed a little bit more than this, so I ended up always going to something else before turning back to this. So this was kind of hard to use up and it's taken me months. But this is supposed to be a gentle pore refining wash. It has artificial fragrance and it's paraben free. But other than that, it really doesn't do very much for you besides cleanse your skin. And it's for all skin types. So it wasn't bad, but it just, I don't know. When it comes to foaming stuff, I still need to feel like there's something on my face doing the job. Alright, let's talk about some makeup cleansing wipes. I have two that I'm making so much noise with. Two of the No. 7. And these are the Beautiful Skin Quick Thinking Wipes. These are for all skin types. I love these. These are at the moment my favorite makeup wipes ever. I believe I have another one. I may not. If I don't, I need to go to Target tonight. But these are wonderful. They're a little bit pricey. I think they're like $5 or $6.99. Maybe even $1 more. But they're worth it. You get 30 wipes. They're hypoallergenic and they remove even waterproof mascara. Doesn't leave a film. Has a very nice light scent to it. Nothing crazy. So I really, really like that. And it's kind of made me intrigued to know if No. 7 products are really good, so I kind of want to try out their makeup selection as well. And then we have Aveeno. These were not cheap. These were like $7 or $8.99, and these are the Ultra Calming Makeup Remover Wipes. These were horrible. They didn't remove my makeup well at all. They left a film on my face. I ended up having to wash my face with something else and a toner after using these, and I broke out. So this was not cool. It was not cool. I paid more for these, and they were worse, so I did not like those at all. No. We have a couple masks, which is so nasty. Look at that. Look at that thing flinging at the end right there. That's the mask. So this is from Seventh Heaven, and this is a Manuka Honey Peel Off Mask. I actually really like this. And for it being honey, it was a little bit of like a warming kind of slash cooling sensation. You guys know what I mean by that. But it was really nice. It dries somewhat quickly. It was easy to peel off. It didn't leave too much of a residue, so I really did like this. And the Seventh Heaven are relatively very cheap, so it was really nice. I'd get it again if I see it somewhere. It says it helps purify and removes dead cells, which I do agree with that. It was really nice. So definitely worth checking out. If you haven't checked out any of the Seventh Heaven masks, do it. Now this next one was from Shop Miss A, I believe. This is the first one that I've tried from what I got. This is the Este La Vie Tea Tree Calm and Refresh Sheet Mask. This, I did not like this. I actually think that I had a reaction to this because after I took it off, you're supposed to rub in like the excess serum from the mask into your face, and I did that. There was a lot of it, but I did that. And then it almost like dried really tight on my face, and then my face started itching, and then I just had red blotches on my cheeks for days. It didn't go away for days. My husband was like, "Are you okay?" You know, and for something that's tea tree and is supposed to be like calming and refreshing, it was not calming. It like blew up my skin. It did not feel good at all. It was itchy. I felt like I was reacting to something in it. So I did not like this at all. I will not repurchase this, even for $1. Ew, what is on my finger? Ew, no. No. Alright, so I am finally tossing my Este Lauder Double Wear. It literally has maybe one more application in it, but it's more my summer shade, and this is just so old, you guys, that it just needs to go. And I almost bought my actual shade that I'm in right now because they're now being sold at Ulta. But it's a $40 foundation, and I'm just like, come on, Niki, just do it. Just do it. And it's so, so hard for me to do it. $40 is not cheap. But I love this, and I would get it again. I probably will break down and get it again. This is so great for people with oily skin. It has like medium to full coverage. You can build it up. It just makes your skin look so good. So good. It's just effortless with this kind of foundation. I almost said mascara. Sorry, I'm out of it. But I love this so much. So Este Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. I also have the concealer. Love them both. Alright, next up, Dr.Brandt, and this is the Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. This we got in BoxyCharm. We got it in another one as well, so I do have a backup. This is like $70 some odd. It's, I don't know, it's expensive, but it's worth having. I love it. My husband loves it. That's why it's out already. But this is worth having. It's a great exfoliator. I actually leave it in my shower, which is why it's kind of dingy and dirty, but I love it. It's very small granules of exfoliants. It works amazingly without being too harsh on your face. It's got a very light scent to it. It doesn't leave any kind of film on your face, which some kinds of like cleansing exfoliants can do. Leave almost like this like film you want to scrape off your face. This doesn't do that. And I've heard nothing but people talking good about this product, and we're one of them. We're the duo that loves this too. It's really good. Alright, now I just have a lone beauty blender in here, and there's a reason for this. I actually threw away about 13 of these. It's because I had a bunch of black beauty blenders, and they're from two different companies. One was Rejuvenator, the other one was Beauty Junkees. And I love Beauty Junkees. I love their contour palette. I love their brushes. I mean, I love so much from Beauty Junkees. And they also have like a 10-pack or some kind of pack of black beauty blenders, and I didn't know which was which, so I just ended up throwing away every single black beauty blender that I had. But the Beauty Junkees pack, I noticed after a couple of uses, once you wash them, they start to leave little black balls all over your face when you're doing your makeup. So I was just like, no, I can't get down with that. I think I found my first product from Beauty Junkees that I do not care for, which was very shocking. I loved these at first. They were a little hard, but they soften up once they're wet and warm, and they were fine to use. And it's something that I could have used regularly, but the little black balls, I'd have to try to like scrape them out of my foundation as I'm doing it, and it was messing up my makeup, and it just was not something that I could work with. So I had to throw away every single one of my black beauty blenders. I mean, it makes me mad. It makes me so mad. I usually have a ton of beauty blenders on deck, and now I think I have 3. I'm tossing my Socialize eyelashes, and these ones are in Vixen, and I'm actually going to order more of these because they are incredibly cheap, and these are such easy eyelashes and beautiful and natural eyelashes to wear. So you guys know I haven't been wearing false lashes a lot. I just started wearing them again, very, very sparingly, and they're the Kiss True Volume and Ritzy. I've been loving those. But these, I just feel, are so much better. They're more natural. They're easier to put on. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Kiss True Volume, incredibly easy, especially if you're a beginner. But these are even easier, and they're even more natural, and they have so many different kinds on the site. So, highly recommend it if you guys are searching for false eyelashes and you're not the greatest at them, or you want an easier, more natural look. Socialize is just... I got this as a gift, I believe, in a friend mail or something, and I've been stuck to the site ever since. I just need to make that order. I have a couple of mascaras that have just been here way too long, way over the 3-month limit, which I do that with all of my mascaras, but sometimes it goes on like 1 year, 2 years, and I just need to get it together. The first one here is from Essence, and this is the Lash Princess in the green tube, or the green writing, I guess you should say. This is so good. It's the False Lash Effect Mascara. And it's really, really good for a very affordable drugstore option. Essence is extremely affordable. They have some serious hits and serious misses, and this is one of the hits. I love this, but it did dry up on me and just kind of became useless for me, so I decided I had to toss that. And the next one is from Mystic Chic Makeup, and this is just like a normal mascara. There's nothing really special about it. I barely used it until it dried up, but it's so expensive because it's kind of like an indie brand and they inflate their prices, and it's just not worth it. So I would not recommend getting this, and I just barely used it, and it didn't do anything special for my lashes. The next thing I'm tossing is from Essie, and this is so gross too. There's still a little bit left in it, but I've just given up. This is the all-in-one Way Glaze. What? I can't even read it. There's so much gunk on it. 3-way glaze. So it's the all-in-one 3-way glaze. I use this as a base coat, and a base coat only, and I absolutely loved it. I did repurchase another Essie base coat recently, something different, but I'm just so in love with that as well, so it didn't matter. But I would highly recommend this if you ever see it. It's a great base coat. It's amazing. It makes it so if you use darker polishes, it doesn't stain your nails. Your nails don't turn yellow. It's just really nice, and I had a really great time using it until it just... You get to the bottom, you guys. You get to the bottom of those, and it's just impossible to use it again. I used up this sample, I believe, that I got in a glossy box, and this is from Vasanti. It's their Brighten Up Enzymatic Face Rejuvenator. This was really good. My husband really liked this. He used half of it. I got to try it twice. I really like this. It's a lot like the Dr.Brandt's. It's a little bit like stronger exfoliants in it, and it has a little bit of a stronger smell, but it's not bad, and it's not that expensive either. It's not that expensive either. I swear I can speak proper English sometimes. I believe this is around the $30 to $40 range, which is not bad. It's a lot better than the $80, like $70, $80 range that the Dr.Brandt's in, but it's a little bit more harsh on your skin. Alright, the last couple of products. This, ew, what is even on it? No! Okay, let's try this again. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I've talked about this in almost every single Empties. I usually have 2. I did, but, you know, I wasn't keeping up with my Empties. Don't kill me. This is just like a micro brow pencil from L'Oreal. I love this. Already bought a backup. Already halfway through it. I love this so much, but like micro brow pencils, they go so fast. But I've been mixing this with a powder. I only use this to draw out like my actual eyebrow and then fill in the like tail, and that's it. So it's been kind of staying around a lot longer than before. I love this. I won't go without it until I find something better, but I'm not sure if I will for such an affordable price. And then lastly, this is an older product. I got this in a friend mail, and I really liked this while I used it. This is the Benefit Stay Don't Stray in Light Medium. It's an eye primer. This was actually really good. It comes with a doe foot applicator. This, I used it enough to where it's just dried out. It's done for. It's good to be thrown out. This was really, really good. It's kind of like one of those primers that cancels out the veins and discolorization that you may have on your eyelids. It leaves it a little bit tacky, so you need to set it, but then it's like perfection. So I can't say anything bad about this, but I mean, I use a drugstore primer that I just like a little bit less than this, let's just be real, but this is high-end and I just can't afford to repurchase a high-end primer. So I probably won't get this again, but it was so nice while I had it. Alright, so that is everything I've used up. It expired. I just had to toss. If you guys have used any of these products and you have any opinions on them, please leave them down below. Everything that I talked about I will list in the description box for you guys if you want to go back through and just check some things out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh man, I just slapped myself in the arm for absolutely no reason.